programs.
Yes, it is. I think discipline is the #1 problem in public schools. I don't think there's any question about that. And what happens when we remove disruptive children from the classroom is we return a learning environment to the classroom for the other students and hopefully help and straighten out those that we take out.
Despite innovative approaches, Governor Barnes also says Georgia's schools need better scores and lower dropout rates. Well, John Madewell interviewed the governor one-on-one today. John, what's his plan?
Bob Barnes wants to see more bang for the buck. The governor says Georgia school systems have plenty of money. Now he says it's time to show better results. Renee Stowe walks in a solution. She dropped out of Southeast High last fall after suffering from depression. But she returned to class and doubled her course load. She watched her sister struggle after dropping out, and now Renee listens to her teachers. She has her eyes set on graduating in 4 months.
That's when I started working harder than I ever worked before.
But Renee's story is rare. Even though the lottery has pumped in $3 billion and Georgia teachers are the highest paid in the Southeast, the state still ranks in the lowest SAT score tier in the country. Governor Barnes says a third of Georgia students are top shelf. But as for the rest, you talked about the accountability factor. What's your assessment of Georgia public schools right now?
I think there are a third that are struggling and a third that are failing.
But dedicated students like Renee have an answer for anyone considering dropping out.
Why sell yourself short why work at a carpet mill, which you'll be doing for the rest of your life, same old routine, when you can actually be, instead of just another name on the list, you can be one of those other people who reached out.
Reaching out, Governor Barnes and educators say that's what former Governor Zell Miller did by building a large foundation for education to step off of. Meanwhile, Whitco County school system's projected dropout rate for 1999 is at 43%. Southeast is at 50%. And educators say to reverse that number, businesses need to not hire dropout students and parents need to get more involved. Reporting live from the North Georgia newsroom, I'm John Madewell for News Channel 9. Bob?
John, it is ironic that the schools are so heavily funded thanks to the lottery and such, and the teachers so highly paid, and yet these statistics don't show a lot of motivation to learn there on the part of some schools.
Well, Governor Barnes says he wants to start an education reform council that he wants to chair himself. And educators say that they think it's going to be a few years for that to pay off because of the funding that started in the pre-K. Those kids haven't yet graduated and haven't had a chance to prove themselves.
All right, good job. Thank you, John. Mel?